Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how can you utilize Azure Language Studio to make custom Q&A maker. So let's get started by logging on to Language Studio. So you can go to language.cognitive.azure.com and here you need to sign in using your active Azure subscription. So I have already signed in. It's gonna take a few seconds. Okay, now I am already signed in and you need to select your Azure directory. Then you need to select your active subscription and the resource tab. So here there are three language resource, cognitive services and the translation. The one which we are working on is language. Then comes the resource name. So here if you have already created such kind of resource earlier, then definitely you can select here. Otherwise you can go ahead and create a new resource by clicking on this hyperlink. So I will go ahead and create a new resource. It is taking us to the Azure portal wherein we will create language resource. Okay, so click on create here. Click on the first one, custom question answering. And you can see that the same resource we can use for all these things: sentiment analysis, key phrase, pre-built question answering, text summarization, text analytics, everything. So let's click on continue to create your resource. And here we need to provide all the basic details. So you need to select your resource group if you want to use the existing one. Otherwise, click on the create new button. Then you need to select the region which is very closest to you. So I'm going with West US. Here we need to provide name. So let's give some name, channel language instance, and pricing tier. I will go for the, okay, it's already there, so let's select some other name. Okay, and the pricing tier, you can go either with free F0 or S depending on how much transactions you are planning to execute. And then comes everything about Azure search. Here I will be choosing the same region, which is West US, and I will go with the free one. Then we just need to go through this AI notice, click on review plus create. Click on create. It will go ahead and deploy this particular resource for us in Azure. It will take close to 1 minute. And once this resource is deployed, you will see that it is appearing over here. So we need to give a few seconds. It is still going on. Okay, so deployment is successful. Let's go to Language Studio, refresh it, and then select the resource. So this is the one which we just created, and it is under free tier and West US. So let's click on done. Okay, now we have logged in, and here you can see there are various categories to extract the information, to classify the text, to summarize the text, and the one which we need is the understand Q&A. So this is for conversational language. And here again you can see 4 categories. The one which we are interested in is custom question answering. So click on this one, and the very first thing we need to do is we need to create a new project. So click on this particular button, and this is the dialog which will ask you for a few basic things which is related to this particular project. So the very first question it is asking is, how do you want to select the language for projects in this resource? So I want to select the language when I create the project, and I want to select the language for all the projects created in this resource. It's completely on you, so anytime you can do it. I would rather go with the second option wherein I can select the language. So most of my question and answers would be in English. Not most, in fact all my question and answers are in English, so I will go with English. And then we need to provide few more information. Here you can see that 2 fields are already populated. Here we need to provide the name of the project. So let's say QnA project. Description, it is completely optional, so you can skip it. Language we have already selected. And here comes one more thing, default answer when no answer is returned. So here you can provide some generic thing. Let's say, please contact customer care cell for this. So if any question which is unanswered, then this is the response which will be shown to the user. Click on next. Here you can definitely go ahead and review whatever the information was provided. If you want to change, you can definitely go back and do it. Click on create project. Okay, the project is completed successfully, and these are just the instructions. If you want, if you're doing it for the very first time, definitely you can read each and every single thing. Otherwise, you can just skip all. Okay, now next thing is we need to add the resources. So sources. So sources means from where you are going to grab initial question and answers. So click on this, and there are three different things. You can get it from URLs, files, or even the chit chat, whatever chat history you have. So I would prefer to go with the URLs. Now for the URL, you can pick any website which is like your business website, which is having proper FAQs. For demo purpose, I am just picking this website, and it has, you can see, lot many question and answers of all these categories. The one which I selected is for iPhone. So I will quickly go ahead and grab this particular URL. So you can go to faqans.com. Go to resources, and let's add that URL over here. Add URL. I would say iPhone FAQ. Here goes our URL, and line structure, I would say auto detect, because in my case, I would see some images, there are some hyperlinks, there are some text, so it's better to say auto detect. Okay, so as you can see, progress bar is going on top, so we need to give here a few seconds. So meanwhile, I can show you what type of questions we have. Let's say if you will see this one, it has image as well as hyperlink and lot many things. So that's the reason I chose this complex one. So let's go, and it is still creating. Okay, so skip all, and this is the URL which we just gave to the system. And if you will click on this, you can see that all the questions and answers were imported over here. So let me show you some. So if you want, you can definitely add alternate phrase. So one question can be asked in various different ways. So you can definitely go ahead and add here. So when did the first iPhone come out? And this is the answer it is having. The first iPhone was released on so and so date, and then it is having some hyperlinks. And here you can see plus add alternate phrase. So you can definitely add some text which you want to include here with respect to this answer. So there are a lot many questions imported over here. Let me expand this blade, and once this is done, what you can do is either you can test it here, otherwise what you can do is you can go deploy your knowledge base and test it. So let me go ahead and deploy it so that we can do testing in just one round. So deploy QnA. Once deployed, you can integrate it within your bot. So okay, again it's gonna take few seconds here. Okay, so it's done quite fast. So here you can see knowledge base is deployed, and now I will go back to this and click on test. So here it is asking how do you want your responses to be from deployed version or the initial one. So I will go with the deployed one, and here let's ask some questions. So let's say how to erase iPhone. Let's say this is the question, and you can see that It has given you some response. So erasing an iPhone will remove all of the data and settings from this device. This is, and that isn't happening. So definitely you can click on this and navigate and see what's going on. And probably it is talking about this particular blog or the video. So this is how, and this data is coming because we have already provided information in FAQ. Let me give one more question. What is iPhone? What is iPhone? So it is quite intelligent. It is telling me a lot much about it. And another thing which I can show you here is inspect. Let's go to this one. So if you will click on inspect, you can review your question and answer and decide like whether the response was expected here. And so this is basically the training part of your the system, wherein you can keep improvise your system as and when you are getting responses from your users. Another thing you can see here is review suggestions. So if any suggestions were there, it will popped up here, and you can accept or reject them. And then we have one more thing which I want to show you. So our knowledge base is deployed. It means now we can use this QnA system anywhere. So one thing is you can go ahead and create your own bot. So if I will click here, it will take me to Azure portal, will create instance of bot service and will do everything for me. So I'm not going to do this right now, but definitely it's quite easy and straightforward. You can give it a try. Another thing which you can do is you can use this get prediction URL. So this is the URL which you can use and make API calls. So this is, I would say, the most preferred one whenever you are creating your own application. So let's grab this and make the calls whatever the questions user is giving. And like it could be integrated to your website or your any application which you want. So apart from this, there is one more thing here, project settings. So here you can grab some information. You can even change this particular default text which we have given, and all those things you can do it over here. So this is all I have for today, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and do like and share this video if you really find it interesting. Thanks for watching.